So let's say we're a business owner. We've agreed that, yeah, this is a real good thing to do. It makes sense. I want to climb up the value pyramid. I want to get things rolling. I'm a little bit busy. We've heard that a project champion might be a critical element here to KPIs. Maybe you can help us with what that means, what it is, and how that makes things come to life.
So I would say for anything that we do in business, when we're trying to do these change initiatives that we call it, when we're trying to do something to a company, in this case it's KPIs, but it could also be implementing job descriptions, it could also be building the systems for the company, it could be designing the organizational structure. I mean, these kinds of things require somebody to kind of take charge. And it's no different with KPIs. With KPIs, you need to have some kind of a project or KPI champion that's going to drive this whole initiative. And it probably shouldn't be, the business owner. It might be, if the company is, a little bit smaller, right. but it probably shouldn't be the business owner.
So the business owner, the business owner has to really take charge and say, we're going to do this. But what you're saying is the business owner should not be the one really being in charge of every bit of the implementation.
Yeah, and that's because for the whole classic reason that business owners, obviously they've been going through our program with us for the last year, so hopefully we've made some improvements and the company is climbing the value pyramid. Nonetheless, the business owner's time is devoted to and needs to be devoted to growing the business, strategically growing the business. So they need to be supportive of the project champion, they need to initiate the project, they need to contribute to the project, especially when it comes to the strategic goals, strategic KPIs, and so forth. But driving it down through the organization, especially departmentally and even more specifically into employees, that's got to be driven by somebody that does the job. And so I'm kind of saying it over and over again and giving a lot of attention to this point, but it's because it's a really critical point. I would say very few companies are able to implement a strong, solid KPI program without a project champion.
Right.